Hey, what's up guys? Footy Manager TV here, and this is episode 3 in season 2 of my Arsenal Let's Play. And today, we've got a Community Shield match, as you know, against Man City. But then we've got Man United in the first league match, so it's a really hard start. But then we've got some easy matches. We've got Burnley at home, you know, they're promoted now. And QPR away, they're improving their team, as you know. And then our matches get a bit harder, but we'll focus on that a bit later. Now we've got the Community Shield match, but before that gets underway, I just want to show you more transfers I've done and that kind of thing. So we go to history. We'll focus on the transfers out. Okay, where did I finish it off last? I guess around here. Carl Jenkinson getting sold and Danielson. And you know the player we bought, Inaki Iglesias, we sent him on loan to Bolton, so he could really get good experience this season. Also playing in the N-Power Championship, he should be a regular starter, I would imagine. And we get a good loan fee as well, about 525k, so we get some extra money. So we're also getting money back, but we're also getting experience for a future player for us. I could really see this guy being a future future captain, I should say, with 17 influence and 13 determination. He could potentially be a really good player for us in the future. And Francis Coquelin going to a French league. Last year went on loan. Yeah, he went on loan out to Montpellier. And this season, he's going out to Olympique Lyon. So after this season, I have a really clear idea if he's going to be good enough for our team or not. I'll just show you his attributes right now. That's how he looks. He doesn't look too bad for a defensive mid. Can play right full back as well. So, yeah, just got to see how he goes again in this season. And then also we sent Benik Afobe out on loan to Peterborough. Again, I don't think he's going to be a good enough striker with that composure. So, yeah, I actually tried to sell him, but went out on loan. And then just some other players, you know, I suppose Aitor, who we also bought this season. We sent him back to Spain, to Real Betis. And he's a super defender. Look at those attributes. He's potentially going to be one of the best defenders in the game, I hope anyway. We bought him from Real Madrid. Yeah, just some other players. We've got Frimpong out on loan to Bolton as well. There's his attributes, really solid. If you check out last season, we played him 15 times in the league. Okay rating for a defensive mid. And yeah, hopefully he can improve. And he's another one. We'll find out how much he improves and if he's going to be good enough for our team. And yeah, other players just letting go. And here's one player I signed, as you'll be able to see there. I'll talk about him on the players I signed, but we sent him out, Eduardo Rocha, Regent, on loan to Brighton. Hopefully he can get experience. Vincent Diorio as well. John Terrell, and just all those players that you're not interested in. Those, like, yeah, Nico Yunaris and John Terrell, they're probably not going to be good enough. But here, you know, we signed Verratti, Varane, super player. Look at those attributes. Teaching him to play right back as well, so he can play 3 positions in our formation: centre back, defensive mid, and right back. Is he improving in it? He's already improving in the team. He's a great signing for 30 million. I know it's a lot of money, but he's going to be a superstar. And also Sophia Tater. I'm really excited about his potential. Also already increasing. If you check in the last video, he had 16 technique, and it's already gone up to 17. He's an ever improving player, but he still needs to regain match fitness. And here's some regen signings we've made. Harvey Darby from Crew for only 120k. He's a future regen, or he's a regen he's like a future player, 5-star report. And if you go into information, he's touted as the next Joe Hart. Will be fantastic if he can reach that potential. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he can improve. Only 16 years of age, so yeah, especially for a goalkeeper, that's so young. And now a signing. We're getting some more expensive regen signings now. We got Vincent Dioro. Dioro? Dioro, yeah, Dioro. He's from Germany. Bought him from Stuttgart. And I'm pretty sure he's from, like, Ghana as well. He's labelled as an ex-Patrick Helmes. Or Helms. And he's from Cameroon as well as Germany. So yeah, I sent him out on loan back to Germany for Nuremberg. And yeah, he's a very good striker. 15 finishing and 16 composure. 187 centimeters. He's very strong as well, as you can see by his weight and strength there. So his pace, he's got a bit of strength as well. Very good passer of the ball. So that's going to improve as well. And I like signing these older regen players, as you'll be seeing. And yeah, he can play out wide as well. I actually was going to get him tutored by Lucas Podolski, but obviously he left, so that can't be the case. So he signed him for 11 million, and here's the next prospect from FC Porto, Eduardo Rocha, for 12 million. I'm really excited about this guy as a striker. I suppose we've got like two prospects with him and N Dioro. Yeah, he's got a bit of pace, but nothing overpowered. His free kick taking 17, off the ball 16, finishing 15, composure 14. Seems as a really good striker. Sent him out on loan to Brighton. I'm very excited about his prospect, and we signed him before he was 18, so we're gonna he'll become like a homegrown player he'll be in England or be in Arsenal for 3 years before he's 21. So that's very good to get him for that compared to the other regen was signed. So very excited about his prospect. And the last signing, Yannick Goal. Actually, Manchester City made a bid for him, so I checked him out. Why were Manchester City going to get him? This is why. Look at those attributes. 5-star report. Only signed him for 1.7 million. He's already played games for under 21 for Denmark. I'm pretty sure he's from Denmark. That's Denmark, yes. Yeah, he can play either centre mid in our formation or a striker. He's natural as a centre mid, or he's natural as an attacking midfielder and striker. And yeah, he's got very good pace, 15. A very good passer of the ball as well. Very good finisher, 14. So yeah, I'm very excited about his potential. Only in the reserves right now. Might send him out on loan, or might keep him as a rotation player, because he can play centre mid in our formation and a striker. And he got 7 tackling and 10 marking, 9 strength. So he's not bad as a defensive type, but obviously that's not his key attribute. His key attribute is obviously being an attacking player. So that's all I want to show right now. I'm very happy about selling a lot of players, getting 66 million from all my sales, but also buying some really current good players, but mostly players for the future. Also, Christian Teo. I know I bought him for free, and I told you already, but he's decreasing right now. He's not doing good in training, but we have to move on right now to the Community Shield match against Man City. And that's the thing with starting the new season. My tactic, it's not 100% fluid anymore. So we're going to have to wait a few games for that once again. And another thing I always like to do at the start of a new season, I set all my set pieces again. Because, you know, it can change throughout the season and going into the next season, plus new signings as well. I always love to do that again to get it correct 100%. So we have the good players in there. So first the corners. Rosicki, still very good with the corners. Also, Marco Verratti, very happy to get him on loan for only 50% of his wages. Sarabia as well, very good with the ball. And then Erdley, I definitely want to start him, see how he can do, but not with the corners. Put Santi Cazorla, and then maybe put Neil Erdley as the 5th corner taker. So, like I said, I definitely want to see how he goes in the bigger matches. I signed him for free. I really like his attributes. Look at those passing attributes. So he's just going to be a beast going forward for us. Probably not... he's okay defensively. He's got 14 tackling, 13 marking, 12 heading, 13 strength. He's not like amazing defensively, but very good attacking with his crossing and passing. And that's a key for our fullback. So, yeah, hopefully he can do well against Manchester City. And that will give me an idea of how good he is as a player. Then obviously we've got Santi Cazorla. With the 18 free kick takings, he's fantastic from the free kicks. Neil Erdley as well, he's a good free kick taker, so hopefully he can do good in that respect. Sophia Tater as well, very high hopes for him. He's replacing Arteta in that role as a deep lying playmaker, but Rosicki can play there as well still. It's probably going to be his last season. Get Giroud with the free kicks as well. If I show you about Rosicki again, his contract is running out. I was going to try and sell him, but really, we probably wouldn't get much money for him, so I thought I might as well play him out to the end of the season. And yeah, he's kind of declining as well, but some of his more technical attributes are increasing, like his technique and crossing as well. So he's not declining heaps. Mostly what he's declining is physical, and that probably won't matter as much playing him in centre mid, like a deep lying playmaker. So... But obviously, I probably won't play him heaps throughout the season, just sparingly, so he doesn't get injured too much, and we can use him in matches that we need. So here, we just put the throw-in takers, which doesn't matter really too much as we do short throw-ins. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Just do Christian... I like my defenders to be the ones who do the throw-ins, obviously. So, yeah, just leave it at that. And then penalty takers, very important to set this correct. Luka Podolski, he didn't do too good, but we don't have any amazing penalty takers right here. Falcao, He's an amazing finisher, so I just want to put Falcao as the penalty taker, then Podolski, then Andre Ayew. Who should I put next? Giroud, and then I'll probably just put Verratti, then Neil Erdley. And yeah, I think that should be good for now. Choose the captain. We don't have a vice captain set. Who's got the best influence? We got Mertesacker. Yeah, let's move Mertesacker up to vice captain. There we go, Mertesacker. Yes, I want to make Mertesacker the vice. And Dennis Garmash. Where's Andre Ayew? Yeah, I just want to leave it how it is. Very set how it is right there. And yeah, yeah, that's very good how it is. So now we got to sort out the team. How we're going to line up against Man. Look at all these players here. And now the right back situation. I know some people have said Erdley might not be good enough, but the reason that is, we got Wallace, who's got a 5-star report. To me, he's going to be the future right back. And I just want to play him heaps. Also, he can play left back as well, but obviously Nashua's right back. He has potential to be a beast. And he's actually part of Brazil's setup. As you can see here, he's surprised and nervous to be part of the Brazilian setup right now in the first team. So he definitely has the potential right there. I would imagine he will be the next Brazilian right back after Maicon, Dani Alves, that kind of thing. And yeah, leave your suggestions if you think he can be good enough and what you think of his attributes, that kind of thing. But at least for this match, I definitely want to see how good Erdley is. And yeah, that's why. I want to see how good Erdley is. And I want to put Varane in. And I'm playing Vermaelen as the defensive midfielder, at least for this. I want to see how he goes as a defensive midfielder. He's got great attributes. So like I said, I want to see how he goes as a defensive mid. So yeah, we've got Verratti. I'm not sure who else I can put in right here. Podolski, for me, I'm not confident on Podolski. Leave your comments if you want me to sell him or not. Take a look at his attributes right now. Yeah, he's only got a 3-star report and might want to sell him before he gets a bit older. And he didn't do fantastic last year. And he's only got 10 off the ball. Off the ball, very important for a striker. So leave your comments if you think I should keep him or not. If I go history, last season, only scored 6 goals. But most of the time, I played him as a left winger. But he didn't get much assists as well. So leave your comments if you think I should sell him or not just before the end of the transfer window. And I might try and get another left winger. So you just got to see what happens with that. Sarabia. Yeah, I'll just leave him on the bench. Want to try and see how Cazorla plays in the inside forward. Because we don't play his natural position like attacking midfielder. So yeah, got to see about that. Yeah, I want to play Ramsey. I want to play my players that I really want to... Yeah, my key players. Actually, I just want to see how Tater goes. I just really like him as a player. So I'm going to put him in that deep-lying playmaker. Wilshere as the ball-winning midfielder. And this is a pretty good starting lineup if you ask me. Let's see here. Verratti's on loan. So I don't want to be using him to be... keep improving him for PSG. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to put Oxlade-Chamberlain in there. Yeah, I just want to use Verratti into the league season when we need him. And this is just like a match... Community Shield, I want to sort of test players, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'll put Garmash, defensive midfielder, take Vermaelen out. And yeah, Koscielny's in there. And now we need the captain, Vermaelen, for Koscielny. And let's see how we go. Even though Koscielny was our best defender last year, I'm putting Vermaelen there. Varane, new signing. And I think this lineup looks pretty solid right now. Anyone on the bench, not really anyone amazing. Obviously there's some good players, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'd like to have younger players on the bench. But anyway, moving on for now. I think this setup, some players are having in because they're very good players, like Falcao. And some players I'm putting in to test how they go, obviously Erdley, Varane, and that kind of thing. Tater as well. He's improving very well. I really want to see how he goes. He's touted as an ex-Michel Platini, so I definitely want to see how he goes. And we're moving into our first match of the season. Look at that Man City team right there. Balotelli. They got Jack Rodwell as an attacking midfielder. Nasri. David Silva. Yaya Toure. And Murane Fellaini. They're very fantastic. But here they're playing Kyle Walker as a centre-back. I don't think he could be... Okay, I suppose he's got great pace. He's a bit small for a centre-back. But, Puyo is a small centre-back. So you can't really... accuse him of that, but he's not a natural centre-back. That's the thing what I'm talking about, Kyle Walker, but he's got so much pace. But I'm not sure how he'll be able to deal with Falcao, because Falcao is a super striker, so yeah, hopefully that can lead us to win this match. Maicon, he's aging a bit now, but still a fantastic player if you look at those attributes. But anyway, moving into this next match, Man City still the team to beat. They've got fantastic players, but To me, I'm not sure about Jack Rodwell being attacking midfielder. He's more defensive in my opinion, but yeah, because of his height. But let's move into the match right here. Hopefully we can start on a positive note and it will set the standard for the whole season, and hopefully we can continue to win the league again and other competitions. You know, we won every competition apart from the Champions League. We made the final but lost against Barcelona, which is not like a mean feat. So yeah, let's just move on from here. And I'm looking for Falcao to be a really key player this season. It's going to be hard to beat Man City. Man City and Man United were very disappointing last season. They couldn't even reach 80 points in the league. I think they got both like 79 or something like that. I got 81 to win the league. That's still not an amazing amount. We still lost quite a few and draw matches. But anyway, let's move on now. I'll tell them to enjoy the match. Most of them got positive, relaxed results. And let's see. In your head, leave your... if you think we're going to win this match. Personally, I just want to get like good performances like from my new players like Tater, Erdley, Varane. And yeah, we don't have too much changes for the team. Like Manchester, I'm really surprised Manchester City haven't made any big transfers so far. It's sort of the same team they went in last season. So, and yeah, they didn't do great. So I'm very interested to see what happens throughout this match right here. If we can win this match. And yeah, let's see. Nothing too major right now. Tater injuring someone. Garmash. But I definitely want to just dominate in this match. But here's Manchester City, so it's hard to dominate. Toure should collect here by Chesney. Something bad. Nasri, very lucky there. Yeah, very lucky to not concede there with Nasri almost scoring the goal. I definitely want to look to retain possession because Manchester City, obviously a good team. I definitely want to keep possession. So yeah, out of this match, it doesn't matter too much if we win or not. I just want to see how our new players go. More specifically, Neil Erdley. I want to see how he goes in a right back position. I want to see if he's good enough. If not, we may need to sign another key right back. But so far, he hasn't made a mistake. And we're doing okay defensively. But look at that, Varane. 7.1 rating. Best rated player so far from our team. But I'm still going to say I'm not happy because that, apart from Garmash, he's always stressed. He always has a bad reaction. I just want to say he has no pressure. And yeah, it doesn't really change that, but what can you do? He's always been sort of a nervous player, so yeah, there's not much you can do about that. He's still looking to improve. And yeah, it would be good not to lose this match, but obviously it's going to be penalty shootout if it's a draw. Walcott looking to take on Kolarov. He couldn't do anything there. Obviously, nothing's going to come from this, as you see there. Yeah, Cazorla hasn't got a good rating, and that's also something I want to ask. Would you like me to sell Cazorla because we're not playing his natural position as a attacking midfielder? We have to play him as an inside forward, as a winger. So I could sell him, get a bit of money, then sign someone else in that position. But for now, they've got a corner. Garmash win the header. Tader, let's see what he can do from here. Doesn't do too much. Balotelli steals the ball from him. It could be a very bad mistake there, but Falcao intercepts. Wilshere almost colliding with Tevez and getting a red card there. Nasri, and he scores against his old team. I think I'm just going to make some subs just to rotate the team a bit. Like I said, what is this called? The Community Shield. I don't really care too much for this. Santi Cazorla, he doesn't do too good in this position. That's why I said, if you take a look at him, he's a natural attacking midfield. He doesn't do great out wide. If you check last season, he only got a 6.96 rating, which isn't fantastic. So I may look to sell him. And Arsenal bought him for around 20 million, so we could sell him on for a profit. So if you like that, and then maybe I could sell a natural winger. So yeah, leave your comments on that. What you think I should do with Cazorla? Because yeah, we're not playing his natural position. And Wilshere, I don't want him to get a red card, so we might bring in. Who can we bring in here? Bring Aaron Ramsey to get that ball-winning midfielder role. And yeah, we can do one more. I'm not sure who to put on. I'm going to bring Javino to the right side. Walcott on the left, and we'll just leave that for now. And see what happens with that. And yeah, hopefully we can get a good result with that. Because like I said, it's not crucial to win this cup in my opinion. It's just like basically starting to the season. And you know our tactic, not 100. So let's see what happens here. Nasri, he's even injured. The marking was really bad on Nasri right there. And yeah, we weren't doing too bad leading up to this, but yeah, what can you do? I just got to wait for this to process. Sometimes takes a bit long, but obviously that's a game. And yeah, I want to run at opponents, move retain possession off, and bring on Jovino. And having Jovino and Walcott on the ground, I definitely want to have run at defense, because obviously that's the key thing that they both do with their dribbling and sprint speed, that kind of thing. So yeah, let's see what happens. If nothing special here, well, I'll make a sub regardless of what happens. Let's see what we can create here. Tater creates for Falcao. Fantastic. I really wanted Tater to get an assist or a goal or something like that. Very good to see they can work together. And yeah, very impressed Tater can get assist in his first match. So let's see what I can bring in right now. I think I want to rest Walcott and bring in Sarabia. Very high hopes for him as a player. Put the no pressure like I always do. Most of the time gets a relaxed result, depends on the personality of the players. And yeah, that's a fantastic cross there. Look, Tater, he finds the head of Falcao. I think that was a header right there. Yep, it was a header. He jumped out against Company and won the header against Company. So that's no mean feat right there. So Falcao scores. I'm really looking for him to win, help us win the Champions League. That's the goal for this season. I really want to win the Champions League this season. We won the Premier League, we won the FA Cup, won the Capital One Cup. This season, the goal is to win the Champions League. So yeah, but I definitely want to retain the title of the Premier League, so that's going to be a goal as well. But the main thing for me, I want to win the Champions League this season, because that's what but as you see, they score there by Yaya Toure. But yeah, there's not much you can do there, just a lucky goal. Let's see how they score that there. Garmash against Tevez, Yaya Toure, Varane. He probably should have won the header, as he was the centre back there, and as you see by the ratings, we've always had good ratings, but we have a corner here. Can we have a chance? No chance right there, but Falcao finds Sarabia. Once again, can he create? Nothing special there, but Falcao tries the shot. Ooh, very close there. It's off the post. I might look to get the ball forward so we can try and get a late equaliser here to bring it into extra time, see if we can win the match in extra time. So yeah, that was very unlucky not to score from that situation right there. As you can see, the domination of possession, not really dominating. Let's see if we can get something in injury time right here. Yeah, but it's sort of ending right now, so I doubt anything will happen. It will just end. But here, Falcao, we could create a late chance. Sarabia, can we score late? Can we score late? Ooh, nah, it's going to end here. 2-1, not a bad result. It was a very good match for the fans, at least. 3 goals scored. I was very happy with my performances on my team, but I'll just say I'm disappointed because that gets the good results from the players. But yeah, Falcao, very impressive. Tater, even though he got an assist, he didn't get a great rating, but very happy he could assist because that was his first competitive match for us. So as you can see here, Man City dominated possession. I have a feeling this season, I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling Man City is going to have a good season this year. We're going to have to really battle with them for the league. That's just a little feeling I have. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video so far with my signings and that match right there. Obviously, our tactic needs to get back to 100%. We had some players having their debuts for us, so I'm not overly disappointed, only losing 2-1. We got Manchester United. I definitely want to leave comments if you want to see the live match of that first match right there. But also, like I said, leave comments what you think I should do with Santi Cazorla, because he's not really... he didn't have a fantastic season last year. He had some really good games, but he didn't even get a 7 rating because he doesn't play in our position. So if we could look to sell him, maybe get around 20 million, and then we could maybe try and get someone... a really solid player as like a winger type. So let's see who we could buy like right here. Who would be interested to come into it? Maybe like get Hulk or someone, or maybe someone a bit cheaper, like maybe Thomas Müller. But again, he's that situation of not being a natural. Suarez, Aidan McGeady. Not sure about him. He's 27 years of age. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna probably take a longer search. Wellington Nem, you know, he's a good player, but lots of people sign him, and I've signed him before. I want to maybe make a unique signing. Yeah, I'm not sure right now. So, yeah, leave your comments, what I should do with Cazorla and a new signing, that kind of thing. And yeah, leave a like, comment, like I said, and I'll see you guys next time.